Hey, what's up you guys? It's Emily, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make 3 easy Halloween mason jar ideas. You can put anything that you want into these jars, like flowers, candy, or something else. Let's get on with the video. The first jar I'm going to show you how to make is a striped jar. You want to start off by painting the whole jar with 1 or more coats of acrylic paint. When the paint is dry, you can take a ruler and measure and mark where and how big you want the stripes to be. I made each stripe 1 inch wide. Then you can paint every other stripe with 1 or more coats of acrylic paint. That's a different color than the jar. I painted the stripes purple. You can draw each stripe on, or you can paint the stripes without drawing the stripes on, like how I did. The last thing you can do is to tie a piece of ribbon or a piece of twine into a bow onto the jar, and then you're all done. The next jar I'm going to show you how to make is a spider jar. The first thing you want to do is to paint the whole jar with 1 or more coats of acrylic paint. I painted mine orange. When the paint is dry, you can tie a piece of ribbon or a piece of twine into a bow onto the jar. Then you can glue on 1 or more spiders onto the jar with hot glue. You do need to hold it for a few seconds to make sure the spider stays on. When you get your spider onto the jar, you're all done. The last jar I'm going to show you how to make is this paint drip jar. You want to place a piece of paper down so you don't get paint onto anything, and then you want to put the jar on top of the paper. Now you want to take a bottle of acrylic paint and put a drip paint onto the jar like how I did here. The more you put here, the easier it will be for the paint to go down. After you put a drip of paint onto the jar, you want to put it down, and you want to let gravity move the paint down. You want to continue this all the way around, or you can just do the front of the jar. I only did the front because I didn't have enough paint to do the whole jar. You can also use many different colors. I decided to use 2 colors, which is a dark gray and purple. When the paint starts to gather at the bottom of the jar, you want to move it over onto a dry part of the paper so the paper doesn't get stuck to it. You do want to wait for this to dry for a few hours before moving on to the next step. When the paint is dry, you can tie a piece of ribbon or a piece of twine into a bow onto the jar, and you're all done. And that's how you make these Halloween mason jars. In the comments down below, let me know which one is your favorite, and if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more DIYs. I will see you in the next video. Bye!